systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What is going on, SHIPIT Nation YouTube station? We are back with another edition of the MLB Quick Hit video. Appreciate you tuning in on August 4th. If you are new, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you subscribe to our channel over at SHIPITNation.com. We're happy you're here. We're happy to bring these shows to you every single day, 6 days a week, except Saturday. We aren't here on Saturdays. Are brought to you by our fine folks over at Drafters. Head on over to SHIPITNation.com/drafters. Enter the promo code SHIPIT to receive 100% deposit bonus up to $100 for brand new users. We had a great show on Friday night. We went three-man booth up in the box with my guys BJ, Rio, and Marley. That was an awesome show, so tune into that. Got a great baseball show to talk to you about today. We got some great pitching on today's slate as well. Last thing before we get going, if you aren't a member over at our site, we got NFL right around the corner. We'd love for you to come on over to SHIPIT Nation. You see the graph I just threw up on the screen. $299 gets you everything that we have, optimizer included. That gets you everything from not only the NFL season, but also our college football package as well. In addition to that, not only do you get the NFL content, but you get all of our premium content over here at the Nation until NFL season starts. That's right. You get MMA, you get PGA, you get MLB while it's still going on. You get all that as well as an extra added bonus. No better place to be over here than at the Nation. Look at those prices. All the competitors are charging one thing. We're charging $299, and you get an optimizer. No place better to be than the Nation over here. We're going to dive right into it, and let's talk about the number one pitcher on today's slate, and it's my boy, Skeet, Paul Skeens, and he's been rocking and rolling. Glad to see him on a main slate finally. Gets to take on this Snakes team, these Arizona Diamondbacks team that, quite frankly, they've been a little bit pesky against right-handed pitching over the last 14 days. Most of that coming, obviously, after the All-Star break, only striking out about 15%, which kind of scary a little bit, obviously based up on the fact that he is this expensive, and this Diamondbacks team striking out right at 15% over the last 14 days, which encompasses 290 ABs, and they've just been absolutely obliterating the baseball. I'm kind of torn right now simply because he's Paul Skeens, right? I mean, he's electric. It doesn't matter who the competition is, but this Arizona team been going well. I'm going to see if I can find some better value, better matchup, if I'm going to pay that top dollar. But he is our top projected pitcher over here at SHIPIT Nation. I think I'm just going to be a little bit lower on him today. Next up for me on today's slate is going to be Max Fried, coming back off the IL, his first start in about 20 days. Did not make a rehab start either. So my big concern, obviously, for him is going to be what's that pitch count going to get up to in starts past. There hasn't been a pitch count concern, right? He's been over 100 numerous times as long as he's rocking and rolling. I think we see 85 pitches today. He didn't make a rehab start. I think it was a forearm is what the issue was. So I'm in on some Max Fried today. This Marlins team is bad. They traded away most of their good players. Jake Berger has turned into peak Barry Bonds, but outside of Jake Berger, let's look at that confirmed lineup. Hopefully he's out of the lineup. I doubt he is because he is a righty. Yeah, he's batting right there in the second hole like he has been all series long, and all he does is hit bombs, but I'm taking me some Max Fried today. Next up for me is going to be Garrett Cole taking on these Toronto Blue Jays, and Toronto Blue Jays been hitting the ball pretty decently this weekend in the Bronx, but hey, Garrett Cole is back to being Garrett Cole. The pitch count is up where we want it to be, right around 100 pitches, as long as he's grooving. You obviously got Guerrero there. You got Springer. You got Horwitz. But outside of that, pretty watered-down lineup. I think Garrett Cole can maneuver his way through the lineup, get 6+ innings, get 8+ Ks, and we're rocking and rolling if he can do that. Next up for me is going to be Corbin Burnes. Corbin Burnes taking on this Guardians team. The Guardians team, pretty pesky. not big strikeout artist, but hey, Corbin Burns has been a workhorse all season. Now he gets this Guardians team that really hasn't been hitting right-handed pitching very well. They just don't strike out a whole ton. I think Corbin is a great GPP type play. I could see something like 8 innings pitch, 2 earned runs, 7 Ks, get you a win, get you a quality start over on FanDuel. I like Corbin Burns a lot today, especially in tournaments. Next up for me is going to be my man Waka Flocka fame, Michael Waka, going into Motor City. My guy Hoop, my guy G. Rison's hometown. Hey, listen, when you get the names of Winsel Perez, Colt Keith, Matt Verling, Justin Henry Malloy, Bly Madrid, Zach McKinstry, Dylan Dingler, Gio Urshela, and Javier Baez, what do? You play the opposing pitcher. That's rule number 1 in DFS. If those 9 guys are in a lineup, you play Waka Flocka Flame. He's going to be flaming those guys today. I like Michael Waka Flocka today. He's going to tear up those Detroit Tigers. He's going to get a win. He's going to get a quality start on FanDuel. He's going to get 9 strikeouts as well. Give me some Michael Waka to dismantle this Tigers team. Last but certainly not least, on today's slate is going to be the chalk SP2 pitcher. In my opinion, that's Spencer Arrighetti taking on this, I think, dangerous Tampa Bay Rays team. Arrighetti got the pitch count there, right? 85 plus and 5 straight starts. As long as he's grooving, he's going to be doing good. Now, I know this Rays team has some K, some Ks in the lineup. They also got some power as well. We saw what they did last night against Ronel Blanco. I know Lowe or Lau, whatever, hit 2 bombs. Yandy Diaz hit another bomb. Brandon Lowe or Lau was, had 3 hits as well. So I think this Rays team is going to be sneaky. And I personally will not have any Spencer Arrighetti. That's the easiest fade for me on today's slate. So let's rank these pitchers for you as we move to the bats. I'm going to rank them Paul Skeens, Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Corbin Burns. Then my 2 I wouldn't necessarily call them sneaky, but my 2 sneaky guys down there would be Nick Pivetta, and I just alluded to Michael Waka. Love both of those guys today. Now moving over to the favorite stacks. My favorite stacks, I'm going to go up to Minnesota. Hey, it's lucky number 20 today for me. Chicago White Sox are going to eat their 20th straight L. Give me these Minnesota Twins bats to obliterate my man Chris Flexen, former KBO, Korean Baseball Organization great Chris Flexen. Twins, my number 1 stack. Number 2 for me, we're going back to Detroit. We're going to the Royals. Give me these Royals to beat up on Fado. Not a big fan of Alex Fado. Think he gets beat up today up there in the Motor City. Number 3 for me would be those Bronx Bombers taking on Yariel Rodriguez. Really like them today in the Bronx. They've been hitting bombs. Obviously, Aaron Judge, bona fide superstar. He's pretty good at the game of baseball. In case you didn't know that, he is amazing to see. 4th for me would be those Atlanta Braves. And man, they've just been kind of sputtering all weekend long. I know they've won 2 or 3 from Miami, but I need 8 or 9 out of those Atlanta Braves. I think we can get there today. Cabrera is prone to give up the long ball. Give me some Kellenic, give me some Ozuna, give me guys like that for the Braves. My sneaky stack of the day is going to be those aforementioned Rays. They were the nuts last night. Give me those Rays again to beat up Spencer Arrighetti. I don't think Arrighetti gets through 4 innings. I think those Rays put up double digits. I think they're in the winner's circle again tonight. Moving on to some of my favorite one-offs and some of my favorite value on today's slate. I want to start in the nation's capital. Give me some Rhys Hoskins going up against Mitchell Parker. Really like Rhys Hoskins. I think he's batting 5th today. Give me some Rhys Hoskins. Give me some CJ Abrams also in that same game. Should be batting leadoff versus my boy Tobias Myers, but I think Abrams gets the best of him today. Next up is going to be Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds, 5,500 on DraftKings. Really like his matchup today against my boy Ron Nelson. Staying in the Motor City, I like Sal Powell. Salvador Perez, really like him today against Fado. And my home run call of the day, they've been absolutely on fire. Make sure you're throwing your home run call of the day. I think we're 3 for the last 3, including a 3 home run day from Michael Toglia right before the All-Star break. Then we beat it up last week too, and the week before that, and going up to the Twin Cities. Batting in the 6th spot, Jose Miranda, first base, third base eligible. He is going to take Chris Flexen and or one of those putrid bullpen members deep today. Really like that. home run call of the day is Jose Miranda. That'll do it for me, your boy Ham, over here at the Nation. Throw the graphic up on the screen one more time. What are you waiting for? Head on over to SHIPIT Nation. $2.99 gets you everything all the way through the Super Bowl, and you get free access to everything that we have up until the NFL season, and it also gives you access to our college football. So you're not just paying $2.99 for NFL. You're paying $2.99 for our football package, which includes NFL and college. I certainly appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're putting your home run call of the day in the chat below. Mine is Jose Miranda. Appreciate you tuning in. As always, let's ship it.